Let's just head this way, man.
Yep.
This is amazing. I really like this. This is so good.
The thunderstorm and everything.
It's just, I want this to be like DayZ, man. I want it to be like this. Hello everyone, hope you're all well. And yes, what you're seeing on screen is the new Livonia map. The devs released it on the experimental PC branch, so if you are unsure whether to buy this DLC or not, because it will be a paid DLC, this is your chance to try it out. And I guess console players, there'll be loads of videos over the next few days, so that's how you can make your decision. Anyway, I'll move straight on to the new guns in this update. Comes out with a new Sega or the Vega. It has a 20 round drum mag, its own buttstock, a 10 and a 5 round mag. The gun is pretty insane and I think it's going to be crazy pushing buildings with this. It's actually never been in DayZ before as well, I should mention. Other guns have been in DayZ in the past, but this is completely brand new. Then we move on to the Blaze, or the B95. It takes 308 and a hunting scope. And you can chamber in 2 mags. The reload animation is pretty good. Pretty sure this will be spawning in hunting areas similar to the Winchester. It's a very similar gun in terms of damage, I think. Then we've got the new double barrel shotgun, which I think you've seen before. If you have a hacksaw, you can turn it into a sawn-off shotgun, which is pretty cool. The reload animation as well there. And then lastly, we move on to the new 1911, or that's what it's been called previously. It's actually been called the Colt now. It takes a 7 round mag and 45 ACP, and it has an engraved version of the gun. Nothing too special here, but I guess another pistol, dude. Now, another thing they've added is a ton of new magazines for the M4 and the AKM. You've got a new 60 round Stanag mag, or coupled Stanag mag. You've also got a 75 round drum mag for the AKM. Also coming with some new C mags for the M4. You've got 40 round, a 30 round, a 20 round and a 10 round. So there's just a lot more variants spawning around the map. There's also another 30 round mag for the AKM. And then we move on to bears. So they're meant to be coming out with the Livonia DLC, where it's actually going to be able... These will be spawning on Chernarus as well when the 1.06 update drops. So if you don't have Livonia, you will have to deal with bears on Chernarus as well. Yeah, they're pretty tough to deal with. I could probably think of a better example, but I've dropped in 1 hit from these things before, so you don't want to mess with them. And next, we move on to fishing. So it actually took me a minute to work out how to do this, but I've worked out if you have a shovel, you can dig into the ground and you can collect worms, which is the bait essentially. And if you combine the worms with a fishing hook, you can make fishing bait. Attach that to a rod, go into a pond, and you can start fishing for fish. Yeah, I mean, this is something that people have wanted for ages. I always see people on Twitter asking for this, and it's finally added, so you can stop asking now. I'm just going to go over some smaller changes made by the devs. All the cargo containers have been recolored to brand new colors, and the containers that you cannot enter have a visual lock on them, and the ones that you can enter don't. We've also made grenades and smoke grenades and canteens take up less space in your inventory. They've also said that Chernarus is going to be a lot more of a rainier, darker map. Any melee weapons, including a can of beans, now get damaged when used too often in combat, and this. You want to see my skills?
Look, this girl, nice voice in your Hamlet.
Wait, say something? No way! That's amazing! That's amazing!
Yeah.
Talk, oh my, talk
You
now?
hear that? You hear?
Oh my god. Listen.
Takes.
Do you listen to me?
That is so good.
No
I
way,
love
dude.
it. I love it. That's so good.
Yeah.
Dude, have you not?
That is
That's
amazing.
fucking-
And there's all the
That's
most
updated.
important changes in the 1.06 update. There are a ton of fixes and changes, so a link to the patch notes will be in the description. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, make sure to subscribe because I'll be doing loads of videos in the future on this map. And welcome to Livonia.